We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to the next episode of Deathwatch Vadurak, our Warhammer 40k 9th edition Deathwatch narrative campaign. That's a mouthful. So if you haven't watched episodes 1 and 2 yet, stop right now, go back and watch them, because like with all of our narrative campaigns, there's a continuation to the story. So you've been warned, there will be spoilers. Also, if you're not a Vault member, please consider becoming one so you can see all the episodes of this narrative campaign, as every other one will be in the Vault. So essentially the campaigns are really for our Vault members, but we put out every other episode for free just to kind of entice you. Come try it, just a little taste. You won't get hooked, I swear. Anyways, 7-day free trial, it's free. Let's just jump right into the story. So we've had a little bit of a setback. The Phobos Deathwatch squad was unable to beat up some datasmiths, who turns out their armor is actually quite impenetrable against simple combat knives. Who knew? And so they weren't able to infiltrate themselves onto the train system to get deep into the Forge world. They come back to Rhyn, who is most disappointed, and also slightly disappointed that the librarian who came with him from the future was killed in the attempt as well, as he was gamma pistoled and power fisted to death by one of the datasmiths. So not a great start for our new Deathwatch team. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to get into this Forge world. And as they're contemplating this, an unknown benefactor, who we will not reveal until next mission, approaches Inquisitor Rhyn and makes a deal with him. Now the Deathwatch are they're unaware of exactly who this benefactor is, but Rhyn essentially approaches the Deathwatch and says, we have another way to get in. But first, we have to rile up the orcs who are still present on Vadurak. And so apparently there is a war boss. So if you were participating or watched the Deathwatch Apophis campaign, where there was an attack moon that showed up, which is a moon-sized space station created by the orcs, an enormous amount of technology, with Big Mech Skarbog, who is one of the Deathwatch, genetically enhanced orcs from a previous campaign before that. Don't worry, you don't have to keep up with all of that in order to understand what is going on. His mission failed, he wasn't able to get the artifact, and so he left with the attack moon. But there was a lot of orcs kind of just abandoned on Vadurak, and eventually one war boss rose up. But he wasn't that great a war boss, and he's been kind of not doing what he should be. He's been more sitting back and enjoying the loot that he's pillaged from this Forge world, rather than pushing in and really attacking the AdMech. So the orcs are getting bored, and so there's an opportunity here to rile them up and use them as a blunt or not so blunt instrument against the AdMech, so that they can cause enough chaos that the Deathwatch can then continue with their missions. But in order for this to be accomplished, they need to draw out this weak war boss who's existing simply because nobody has yet challenged him, because these orcs are just too disorganized to really care, and get him replaced with a much stronger war boss who will be able to lead this. And so this unknown benefactor claims that if you kill this war boss, that there will be a new one that'll rise up and will be able to lead them to victory, which will then disrupt the AdMech enough that the Deathwatch can get their job done. And so the first mission that we're going to be playing today will be the Deathwatch going into one of the supply camps of the orcs and basically detonating a bunch of the loot that they've pillaged. This will unsettle the war boss enough to hopefully get him out of hiding, and then they're going to need to ambush that war boss and assassinate him. That'll be the second mission. So we're going to jump right into that right now to see how our Deathwatch fare with a newcomer, which we'll meet in just a moment. Let's go take a look. Here is our Deathwatch Warband. In the middle, we have our newcomer, which is Rasmutin, an ultramarine infiltrator. What's the update?
He's the comms relay guy.
He's the comms relay guy.
Always in the captain's aura, or lieutenant's for them on the table. Basically like, yes sir, I'll do that sir. Okay sir, yes sir.
Which actually applies here because you do have a captain, so he'll always be re-rolling ones to hit, which is convenient. And as an ultramarine, his chapter tactic is one of them you expect. He can fall back and shoot at a -1 penalty. But also the other one I gave him, rather than just a boring +1 leadership, which won't apply in this, is that he can actually, at the beginning of the turn, choose a combat doctrine and be affected by it until the beginning of his next turn. But just him. So he can be in the Assault Doctrine, Tactical Doctrine, or Devastator Doctrine, and he can keep switching back and forth, because we're not using combat doctrines, obviously, for this.
I think it's scarily good in Deathwatch.
Yeah, it's quite effective. It's quite effective. But I wanted the Ultramarine to be good, right? And it's a nice all-around, like almost any type of character would benefit from being an Ultramarine.
Absolutely.
Whereas other ones, it's like, oh, that'll be really good for a close combat guy.
True.
That one would be good for a shooting guy. It's like, well, anybody.
Just leaving the stereotypes, right?
Yeah, that's right. Just leaving the stereotypes. The Ultramarines are just the best. And so let's not forget the rest of our buddies right here. On the left, remind me who this guy is.
Oh, my White Scar, that's Agnar. Anagar.
Anagar Foestalker, the White Scars Reaver. And nobody upgraded last time. We came very close, but because we failed the mission, there was no bonus experience.
Let's be fair, somebody did upgrade last time.
That's true. The Librarian did upgrade and then proceeded to die. We've got our other Reaver right here.
It's Tylus.
And this is our Blood Angel Reaver. And he's been minorly wounded, so his weapon skill and ballistic skill are going to be one worse this game.
It's cool. He's got a special axe now.
Yeah, he's right. That's right. You gave him the upgraded power axe.
Yeah.
And what were all the cool stuff that axe had? Do you remember?
Ooh, okay. So it was.
You know what? I got it right here. Phasing, crushing, and weaker. Weaker is -1 strength.
Yeah.
But the power axe gives you +1 strength.
Right.
So he'll be strength 4. But phasing.
Phasing and crushing. Whew.
Yeah. So unfortunately, neither of those are probably going to come into effect this game. But the extra AP will totally matter against the 6 up save orcs. But crushing basically is if you have a 3 up save or better, it's +2 damage. And phasing is that the enemy that you hit with
that would have been real good last time.
Yeah, it would have been awesome last time. But the enemy he hits with it has to re-roll successful invulnerable saves. So this game, the AP is going to be nice. The fact that his weapon skill is 1 worse, it's a 4+. And by the way, I was careful of the wording of the minor wound, that it says that you treat his weapon skill and ballistic skill as 1 worse, and not that he has -1 to hit. Because with 9th edition, you can't get worse than a -1 to hit. So if anything else tries to give him -1, then he would just ignore it essentially. But by making his weapon skill and ballistic skill 1 worse, it's essentially a -1 to hit that will stack with other things. Because I'm not actually a big fan of how 9th edition removed multiple stacking -1 and +1. But I know we don't have to talk about that right now. Either way,
the Eldar, dude.
I get it. But in my Deathwatch campaigns, I like the stacking.
That's very true.
The stacking works quite well. Exactly, and I can change the rules.
Yeah.
I'm a GM. I can do whatever I want.
That's why we do this.
Then, so yeah, we already talked about your other infiltrator, your new infiltrator. We got our captain right here, who is a...
That's Ramiel, Dark Angel.
That's right, he's a Dark Angel, so he's probably a traitor.
Yeah. You know, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we got our Imperial Fist at the end here, Ignatus, and he is an Incursor with his little mine and stuff.
This will blow things up.
Yeah, he thinks it drop his Haywire mine and do some damage. Those are our 5 guys. Hopefully we'll see some level ups and some interesting items as we go into our mission.
Heresy.
This is Heresy. We're at the Orc encampment. The mission is straightforward. There are 3 big piles of loot. You can set a Melta charge on them. Everybody's equipped with infinite Melta charges. Well, 3 each, let's say. 3 each. They each have 3 Melta charges, just in case there's only 1 guy left. And he does all 3 of them. At the end of your command phase, if you are in base contact with it, then that Marine can set a Melta charge. He doesn't have to give up anything to do so. And then you want to get away from it, because 1 round later it's going to explode, and everything within D6 inches will take D6 mortal wounds, and the thing will also be destroyed. But you can't do it if you're engaged. So you have to be unengaged at the end of the command phase in order to place the Melta charge. And then, like I said, get out of there. There are orcs everywhere crawling through this camp. They're just, what you see is what you get. We got orc shooter boys, we got ludas, we've got a knob with some regular, just regular boys. We've got some rocket boys kind of prowling the top. They're just going to be regular orcs with rockets. There's nothing special about them in their individual squads. And it's pretty straightforward rules. They just have the DACA. We're not using any chapter tactics or orc clans or cultures or whatever you want to call those. And as for deployment, Steve has the choice for his grapnel launcher guy to just put him in reserve to... No, the grapnel launcher does not deep strike.
He goes on the edges.
Yeah, but everybody's going to be going on the edges. But no, it's your infiltrator and incursor who have the choice to deep strike in, because as they sneak in, because they have that special rule. And so they can be placed at the end of the movement phase, anywhere on the table. And we've changed it for Deathwatch to be more than 6 inches away from enemies.
All of these do.
They all do?
Yeah.
Your Reaver has that too? I thought he has to have.
Wait, he's a Reaver. Sorry, he's a Reaver.
The Reavers have to have the grav shoot.
These 3.
Your Captain Phobos armor has the deep striking rule?
Wow, it's infiltrate.
Right.
But yeah, deep strike.
Yeah, we're basically going to use it that
No,
way.
not deep strike. Sorry, like you play around the table.
Place him anywhere on the table because that's him sneaking in.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the captain had it, so my bad. But these guys don't for some reason because they don't have their grab sheets.
I keep thinking he's a Phobos lieutenant. He's a Reaver.
Yeah, I know he looks like a
the
lieutenant.
model. I meant the model. I mean.
Yes, the model is lieutenant, but he is being treated as a reaver. And so, yes, you only get one leader now. You had to. No, one died.
No, I don't know what happened to the other one. He kind of wandered off.
Yeah, he's just, where'd he go?
Good blows, man, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? Either way, you're good to go. So these three, you have a choice, though. You don't have to place them. Other than that, you can deploy, you choose one table edge, and all your guys have to be placed within 3 inches of that edge and more than 9 inches away from enemies.
I like this table edge.
You want to start in this table
I
edge?
can see the path already, yeah.
Okay, so you'll start here. So go ahead and get deployed.
Okay.
What's your deployment?
All right, so we got the main force kind of ready to go to here and work its way out. Now you can't see, but my white scar, Anagar is hiding around here. He's gonna zip around, try to get around behind the lines as they draw attention.
Is he the one with the grapnel launcher?
He is.
Okay, so he's the one that can ignore vertical and go after the rocket guys. Now, unlike last mission, this one's a little less stealthy because you want to cause noise, and so there's not going to be any rules of when they can see you or not see you. We're just going to have regular rules. So the whole camp, after you take your first turn, will be aware of your presence. So you're going to have to cut through them quickly before you get overwhelmed.
For my doctrine, I'm going to take the assault doctrine.
So I'm going to assume that you stay in assault doctrine until you say otherwise. So if you forget to switch, we'll always be in assault.
I think that's reasonable.
You probably will mostly be in assault.
Yeah. Well,
We'll see.
yeah. Well, we're just going to go ahead and start the whole brouhaha and the ha.
Brouhaha.
And then we're just going to kind of...
Grab some cover.
No, Anagar's going to do the advance.
So you can advance and charge.
Well, basically, he's going to get all the way to here, ignoring the vertical, the ups and down. He's going to fire first at this rocket boy. We're going to use Kraken bolts, get some extra inches, gives him to be rapid fire range here. Hitting on 3. Wait, I think I'm cheating here.
Why is that?
Because I added 3 to the range, or I added 6 to the range, not 3. So
Oh, right.
I have 1.
Well, you're correct. It's 3 inches for pistols, 6 inches for
Yes.
everything else. So you're good. 2 shots hitting on 3s.
3s to okay.
Why is it 3s to them?
I was forced to wound, but I saw I'm like 3.
Nope, you didn't get anything.
That's not enough. Well, now that changes the plan a little bit.
It's going swimmingly.
You know what? I'll just have the new guy try it out.
Is he going to Kraken round as well?
No, he's going to. I forget the name of it. It's the always win a 2+.
Oh,
Hellfire.
okay, it's only 1 shot then.
Yes.
He hits, wounds on a 2. That's a wound, but there's no AP to this weapon. Is
No,
that
sir.
right? It's not a heavy weapon, it's just a regular bolt gun. So I have a 5-up save, given that I'm in cover.
This guy's not meant to die.
Here we go.
I guess the captain's got to do it. He's got no choice. We'll Hellfire this.
So just 1 shot. Oh, he doesn't get to reroll 1s for wounds, just for hits.
Beep beep. Okay, we're just gonna fire. Dang it!
Yeah, that's about how you
It's
feel.
all coming apart. We'll fire to burn a boy with this pistol.
So because they're further than 12 inches, you're doing the
Man.
vengeance round.
Man, I just feel like, yeah, sure.
So you're hitting on a 4 because he's injured. Oh, that kills 1 because it's the vengeance round is -1 AP. Actually, I think he's got a heavy bolt pistol anyways, right? So that's -2 AP.
Yeah.
So it kills 1. 1 burner boy goes down. Charge phase?
This is a charge. Let's start off with the Blood Angel. Oh,
then
sorry,
it
we're
just-
after them.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh no! He's
Really
got to take the hits.
Yep, he made it.
And we'll send in the captain as well.
Yeah, he makes it.
Oh, definitely.
And then you got your White Scar over here who could declare a charge because he is a White Scar. He can advance and charge. Do you want to try to get to those boys?
Oh, you know what? Why not? Why not?
All right, we have to roll a pretty good charge, and that would be a pretty good charge. There's 9 inches in.
Actually, I think that is definitely in.
That was connecting the 2 buildings on the top. I think I knocked it off. There you go.
So Ignatius here, he's going to go ahead and charge for them for the sole purpose of
Extra
getting to place the bomb.
You want the Imperial Fist to do all the bombing, right?
Yeah,
He's
I
the
just actually
sieger.
do. I
He's the
do.
sieger. So all your guys get to fight. Who's going to go first?
Well, it looks like I just feel like Romuald. You know, Romuald will go first. If he kills everybody, he's going to level up, and if he doesn't, somebody else will get something. So why not?
Romuald's the captain.
That's the captain. We have 7 attacks to all our additional attacks. We're hitting on 2s,
They all hit.
and we're wounded on
fours.
Okay, he's not killing everybody.
And there's no AP to this, it's just a combat blade,
Correct.
right? 6-up save, he kills 2. So who's next?
Let's go ahead and see if, trying to like farm experience here. Let's try Ignatius. I don't think he's gonna kill anybody. So he's the cursor. You're gonna have a 4 attacks on a charge. We're hitting on 3s. We're re-rolling 1s.
And 6s count as 2 hits. This is a paired blade.
I almost missed that. Force to wound.
So 2 wounds, no AP. So 4-up or 6-up. Oh, only kills 1. You're right.
Okay, that's okay.
You want your Ultramarine
Man, he's new.
or your Blood Angel to
Let's do the Blood Angel.
So Tylus.
Okay.
As a Blood Angel, he'll have an extra attack on
I
the
guess
charge.
you better pile in first.
Yeah, you might want to.
The wrong way.
But he'll also have +1 to wound. 4s to
Hitting on
hit,
4s.
because he's injured.
And 4s.
Plus, no, it's 3s actually, because he's got +1 to wound for being a Blood Angel who charged.
Am I just playing my swamp shield on -1 to wound as well? For being wounded?
No, you treat your weapon skill and ballistic skill as 1 worse.
That's it! Oh! I was thinking it's me way worse. Okay.
Yeah, so when
We
he
got him.
charges, he's winning on a 3. That just kills 1, because it's got some AP to it.
Alright, new guy.
All right, Ultramarine.
Why did it take 4 characters to kill 5 more?
I don't know. And you shot all your guns and did no damage too. So maybe you'll find a good weapon when he dies.
He's an infiltrator, so he has 3 attacks, and that's it. Oh, wait,
No,
we
you charge.
charge.
Yeah.
We're hitting on 3s.
Reroll 1s.
Reroll
Oh, hold on, you're in your Assault Doctrine. Oh, that
Yes.
just gives you an extra AP.
And 4s. We got him.
You
we
got him.
We
He could have
got
killed
him.
3 guys by himself. Jeez, everybody else is slouch. Experience for him, and let's roll to see if he drops an item. No.
No. And then finally, Anagar will head and try to. We'll zip in this way a little bit. He's hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
Oh, he's angry. He's moving on 4s.
Wow, by himself, he's doing 4 wounds. No AP, so 6-up save. So 4 out of 5 of them die. Almost single-handedly takes them down. Oops. Sorry, there's a knob in there. I forgot. So he's down to 1 wound, and then we have a boy. So they'll fight back. He's got his big choppa. He's gonna hit you back on 3s. And wound you on 3s. Oh, 2 of them get through. This is -1, 2 damage, right?
Form save.
So 1 gets through, does 2 damage, bringing you down to 2 wounds. Then we got the Choppa Slugga Boy, so that'll be 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, and he totally misses. So it still hurts him, down to 2 wounds from 1 knob. And now we have to do a morale check. Now you are a reverse, so you have the Terror Troops rule, which is -1 leadership. So their leadership 7 becomes 6, and they lost 3 of their friends, so 4+, and we're gonna see some guys running. Yeah, so 1 of them runs, and the other one will run on a 1 or a 2. Oh, he gets them!
Oh!
And he definitely can claim that experience. On a 5+, they drop something in their panicked run. Nope. We lost 1 right here too, but I don't think you're close enough, because the Terror Troop thing's only 6 inches, I believe?
3.
Or is it 3 inches? So they're leadership 7, so 1 of them dying is not going to do anything.
Did I not kill either of the... Oh.
You killed 2 squads.
No, I wanted to like kill both of the...
You're worried about the rocket launchers, obviously. So our Burna boys are going to move up. These boys are going to advance and jump on down. Shooter boys are going to line up for some shots. We've got another rocket guy up here. He's going to move over here, pop his head out and look down. I think he'll be within 24 inches. These looters hear all the noise, so they're like,
Oi, we need to get to a better perch.
and so they advance 6. And so they're going to basically jump over to here. Well, they're advancing, so they won't be able to fire, but you know what, we'll put them down here. Orcs, shooters advancing 6. So they're actually going to, you know what, they're going to stay up top and just zip across. And these boys will advance 1, so just 7 inches, as they come around this way.
Come to me.
These shooter boys, the last ones, are going to advance. They're not going to be able to get into shooting range, but they're going to start moving forward. So 2 Burnas are going to fire at Tylus. So 2...
You roll 1d3.
Oh, I just rolled once, that's right.
6 hits.
6 auto hits. So 6 auto hits that wound him on 4s. 4 guys already wounded. 3 of them, no AP though, so you got 3 up saves.
Shake that off.
Oh, he takes 2 of them. Shooter boys will open fire into Tylus.
Stop shooting me.
We got some obscuring dense cover terrain in the way, so they're going to be hitting him on 6s. And those 2 6s mean I get to fire twice again. And we get 3 hits. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. 3 up saves, man. What's going on?
Stop!
Okay, you survived basic orc shooting. Well, then we got a rocket launcher. Everybody's focusing on him. Hitting on a 5. Nothing. Other rocket launcher is going to fire down at your Imperial Fist, Ignatus. Ignatus. Hey, look at that. Hitting him on 5s. Oh, we got a hit, and that's strength 8, so we're looking at 2s to wound. Oh, you lucky.
Hey, one's happened.
Yeah, they do. Shooter boys here, 1 is in range. They advance, so they'll be -1 to hit as they fire at Tylus. 6s. Ha, and 6 means I get another shot for Daka. So only 1 shot hits, 4s to wound. Nothing. Rocket launcher up here is not in range to fire at Tylus, so he's going to fire at your White Scar Reaver.
Anagar, no.
Anagar. Hitting him on a 5. That misses. Badly. The 2 burner boys will declare a charge just into Tylus, but of course you've got your heroic interventions. You're welcome to join me. But just the 2 of them will be able to make it. We've got 4 attacks on the burner boys with their burnas, kind of like they turn it to a blue flame. So it penetrates the armor. 3s to hit. Oh, you're lucky. But you can still take him down. Well, it won't kill him. 4s to wound. No! All right, you take care of it.
Let me just take a quick peek here.
Who would like?
Ramil wants to do it. Okay.
Ramil?
Again, 5 attacks, combat blade. We charged in 7 attacks. We're hitting on.
Well, you didn't charge in. You heroically intervened.
That's what.
But you still get the extra attacks in heroically intervened.
Shock assault.
Yeah.
Reroll those 1s, and now we're looking for 4s to wound.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay.
No AP though, right?
No AP.
So 6 up. Oh, you got him. He gets the experience. Is that
And
level up?
I'll level up.
Awesome. We'll do that in a second. First, roll your 5+ to see if you find an item.
No.
Still no items. You think this camp full of items, you'd find items.
So
Let's roll your upgrade for your captain. 4. Randomly roll for a general battle trait.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1 second. So general traits, there's a D12 chart. And you get a 7, which is swift of foot, +1 advance, and charge.
he's the sniper.
Well, yeah, but he's still a good guy.
Hey,
He'll be
it's
good for
not.
close combat.
It's always useful.
And that is the end of the orc turn. So did some damage to you though. You're bleeding a little bit. Tylus is hurt. Your White Scar is hurt. Anagar's your White Scar. Anagar's the White Scar. The White Scar is Anagar. So we go back to your turn. At the end of the command phase, you have planted it. Do you want to plant a charge?
Yeah, for sure.
So just remember, at the end of your next command phase, it'll explode, and everything within D6 inches of this terrain, not including the hatches, will take D6 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So just make sure that you are an adequate amount of distance away from it. Otherwise, ouch.
I think I got a plan. We're gonna zip on up. Actually, you know what? Oh, this.
Anagar! Bat Scar!
Oh, he's just a little too tall.
Bat Scar!
He's almost better to fight him from the bottom. But we'll go up top. Oh, I'm a little too close.
Yeah, you won't be able to charge him at the bottom. That building's too tall.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. If it was only 5 inches, then yeah, you could.
So I'm aware of Ludas, right? I can kind of see that they can kind of see me, maybe.
Sure.
So I don't know.
You scouted the area. You're Phobos, man. There's a reason I said choose an edge is because you scouted the area first.
I think.
If you weren't Phobos, I would have dictated the edge.
Man,
So
I don't
there's
even
some
know.
advantages there.
Because I want to engage them, but I don't want to know
you
where the
don't.
bomb is.
But they're about to. Remember, it's your next command phase that'll explode. So
Okay,
they're gonna still
so
get a
this
charge.
is going to be weird, but he is not going to advance. I'm going to spare something. He's going to go. Okay, so
Grab some
we're going to advance. Tylus first.
They won't be able to charge then.
Okay,
Ooh.
I think we're going to spend a turn,
Regrouping.
hide behind this barricade.
Well, they'll give you cover too, right? So
Exactly.
2 up saves on everybody is
And-
not so bad.
He's also going to have to advance to get there. I love it.
Perfect.
And then he'll just go ahead and sit on this side. Now,
What about your Imperial Fist?
ooh,
Ignatus.
Okay, I feel like he can take the blast.
Ooh, D6 mortal wounds could down him. He's only got 4 wounds, man.
I actually very much don't want to go away from my objective, but I think, yeah, I'll just weather a turn here and then.
Because what you could have done is
really
you could have waited to plant the charge until you were on the other side of it.
Well, they're all right there, right? So I mean,
They're going to move up,
could get
and then they
caught
could
in
get
it.
blasted
Yeah.
by it.
So
Okay,
I think it's worth it.
So you got a little bit of shooting.
Yes.
So he could shoot if he's got range, and I believe
I don't think you can see anything. Actually, you can see the knob. So we'll take a single Hellfire shot at the knob.
So the knob squad, or
Yeah, the
not
knob squad.
It's not knob squad. It
Yeah.
says boys with a knob in it. So Hellfire shot there.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 3.
3s and
Twos.
2s.
And then we got a save. No. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I could have put on a guy who had cover, so that 5 up would be a save.
Oh, that's reasonable. Yep.
Because you don't have, because your Hellfire doesn't give you any AP.
Correct. I guess I'm gonna shoot. I don't.
Is there any other targets he could give?
I'm gonna be staring at a rocket. Is the only problem. I almost wanna.
Well, you'll have cover at least.
You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna charge into combat, and if I don't kill him, that's actually better for me.
Okay. And there's nobody else you can shoot because you don't have anybody within 15 inches range for a vengeance round. All right, we'll move him in for the charge. Oh no, you got one more shot. The captain could shoot.
I'm gonna snipe down that orc.
Yeah,
we'll do some. We don't need AP. We don't need nothing here, so we'll just go Hellfire. So twos.
Why don't you need AP?
Because the gun already has 2.
Oh, yours at -2 gun already. Okay, well you kill him. So how come you weren't able to kill him last time?
One's happened, bro.
Did the Luda drop an item?
No.
No.
Ah!
Charge.
Oh, we're hitting on 3s. And we're wounding out 4s. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Roll me a 6.
6 up save.
No.
You actually wanted me to.
I did.
Let's see if this boy dropped an item. He dropped an item? He
Oh,
did!
he did.
So we're going to use the Deathwatch item generator, generate 1 item, and you get a Cyclone missile launcher, which only is useful for Terminators.
Wait, I can hold it.
It's extra attack,
Okay.
so it actually be +1 attack, and it's accurate. It's +1 to hit rolls. That is a ridiculously good
Okay. Can I
Cyclone
mount
missile
it on my
launcher.
wrist?
No. But you can put it in your inventory in case later on you add a Terminator.
I'm not going to do that.
All right, then don't put it in your inventory. So basically, one thing I'm going to add to the rules, because I had thought of this,
That's crazy.
because a lot of this is yeah, this is awesome. Because when you fire your crack missiles, it would be 3 shots instead of 2 shots for crack missiles.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's 2 shots. It's basically 2 missile launchers, right? But it only counts as 1 weapon. So it'd be 3 crack missiles. So essentially, I'm borrowing a lot of the ideas for this out of Dawn of War 2. There's a lot of inspiration there. So one of the cool things that I got inspired for as well is that when you don't want an item, you can sell it. And so basically, if you don't want the item, you can give your guy an experience instead.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Yes.
He just leveled up.
Does that level him up?
Yeah.
Sweet. So let's see what he upgrades to. That is a 9. He gets an extra wound.
I'll take it.
So he immediately goes up to 3. Like he goes up to 5 wounds, but he gets to add a wound to his current wounds as well.
Good. The rocket boy can just told me now.
Yeah, that's right.
Never mind, guys.
We tracked the experience on the wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
But that means they're both closer to.
Actually, I have 2 guys close to leveling up now.
All right, so he did not get an extra wound. So back to my turn. These Shooter boys are going to get an angle and get ready to charge in. Because even though they're Shooter boys, they still like to charge. Especially because there's this juicy 1 wound remaining Blood Angel right there. And these ones will move up too, unaware of the bomb that's been planted. I ain't metagaming. Then we got some boys. Oh, there's a knob up front. So, because if he can get a charge in, he can do some damage. Advancing Shooter boys, another 3. They're not going to be able to shoot this turn, but eventually they'll be able to get a better angle. The Ludas are going to move so they can get a better view of your Imperial Fist over there. Orc boys are going to start heading towards your White Scar. And I think that's everybody for now. Blah, 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 blah. Hitting on 5s. 6s generate extra attacks. Steve nods his head. He recognizes this.
I know how this works.
Because orcs do this all the time. They get a weirdly disproportionate number of hits, even though they're only hitting on 5s. 4s to wound. And then they only roll 1 wound. You got a 2-up save behind that cover, man. Oh, it hits the cover. It hits the cover, not you.
These foolish guys walk around with just a breastplate, no legs on. It's like, I'm ready to bring all my armor to this fight. These crappy rolls.
And then these ones will fire at your captain. They're not smart enough to target down the injured guy. 5s to hit. Ooh, we got 3 hits with a 6, so that's a 4th hit, and then another attack. No, 4 hits. 4s to wound your captain. We got 3 wounds on him. 2-up saves, though, thanks to that cover. Oh, he still takes 1. Brings him down to 5. We're going to shoot some sluggers at him, too. 3s. 6s generate more. Oh, sorry, 3s. What am I saying? 5s.
It's always 5s.
And then 1 more because of the 6s. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. 2-up saves. What is going on?
You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up.
He's on a 4. You just picked up the 5 and put a 5 back down. Nice try.
I tried.
Ludas can see your Imperial Fist, Ignatus. So they have D3 shots each. It was just once.
I brain for it. Matt literally just asked me that. And
I'm like, don't I just roll once? He's like, no, roll for each. I'm like, okay, you're the orc player.
Yeah.
But they all roll
either
3.
way, you got all
I got
three.
all 3, so it's good. Now they move, so they're hitting on 6s. But 6s generate extra attack. Wow, that's a bad roll. Only 1 hit. 3s to wound. Ah,
Okay.
Wow, okay. Rocket launcher into your White Scar, whose name is Anagar.
One single rocket is the scariest thing in our army.
Right. 5s to hit.
I'm shocked you missed.
Again, he's rolled 1 twice in a row now. Declaring a charge against Tylus. And we make it. Actually, we know what, we'll use that 8 to get around. Now, before you try to come on in, the boys will declare charge against both your captain and your Ultramarine.
I'm going to Overwatch because that's what Dark Angels do.
Oh, right. Dark Angels get to Overwatch as your chapter. Now, does it say that they get to Overwatch and better than a 6?
He Overwatches on full boost skill.
As a Dark Angel.
Yeah.
That's what the
I'm going to
chapter
throw a
tactic.
frag grenade.
Why not? 4 shots to hit on 2s. And by the way, this is not the normal rules for Dark Angels. This is the Deathwatch rules that I wrote.
5. So no 1.
1 wound, no AP.
No AP.
So we're looking at a 6-up save. 1 dies because of it. Hey, that's like 3 less attacks.
Sure.
And I rolled a 5 for the charge. We already saw that, which is insufficient. With Here We Go, I can reroll 1 or both. I'm going to reroll both because 3 and 2 suck. That's better. And we're going to touch the cover and be within 2 inches, which is a successful charge. So, heroic interventions are not necessary as you are already within 3 inches. Sorry, already in combat is what I meant. So we're going to start with the Shooter Boys. We're going to pile in, and they all are eligible to fight. Although I'm going to do him separate because you've got cover against these ones. So the one, first off, that just charged around, hitting on 3s, and then wounding you on 4s. So you only get a 3-up save against that one. Okay, we got more. 8 attacks from the other ones, hitting on 3s. And these will wound you on 4s, but you'll have a 2-up save against these, because it's across the barricade. It's 2 of them. 2-up save. You only got 1 wound left. Oh, golly. Oh, golly. They hit the barricade.
Directly in the 1 boot I brought.
Yeah, no, they hit the barricade.
Oh, that's true.
You dodged out of the way and they smacked into the barricade. Then we got these boys, so we're going to pile these 2 in, so the 2 of them can fight the captain without the barricade, and the other 2 will fight your Ultramarine with the barricade. So the 2 against the captain, hit him on 3s. Ooh. Wounding him on 4s. So 1 wound, 3-up save. He's fine. We'll do the knob into, not Rasputin, Rasmutin.
Rasmutin.
Hitting him on 3s. Ooh. Wounding him on 3s. Now this is -1, I believe, so it just kind of ignores the cover. You get a 3-up, you take it, and take, what, 2 damage?
2 damage!
So he's down to 2 wounds already. And then we're going to do the Orc Boy. His 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 2 more wounds, we get a 2-up save against these. Oh, you know what? That genius, Steve. Genius. You have rolled, I think that's 4 2s now. That's 4 less wounds that you would have on your guys.
Everybody knows you're afraid of close combat.
Yeah, right? Yeah, of course. Now you can fight back.
I'll start off with, I guess, the captain. He'll have 7 attacks on 2s, re-rolling his 1s. Man. And 4s?
So 4 wounds. No AP, though.
No AP.
So 6-up saves. So he kills, we'll say, the 3 guys. And we got the knob for Rasmutin to try to finish off.
Yes, so he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and 4s. But he's dead. Oh, I guess you get the cover as well.
Yeah, I got the cover as well. And you because you're in Assault Doctrine, so -1, so 6-up save. You got him. And now Tylus gets to fight.
Okay. Okay, we're hitting on 3s again.
Oh, right. He's got
Ow!
No, he's hitting on 4s.
No, I said to defend, right?
What's that?
I said to defend.
Oh, that's right. You said to defend because you didn't
That's why everyone's
Overwatch.
hitting on 2s.
That's right. I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, chop off some heads.
So that is -what, 2?
An axe is totally, we both know this. Power axes are -2.
I believe that is correct, which means even through the cover it won't matter. So we're going to chop the regular guy and 1 more.
Typically +1 strength, but not for me because it's weaker.
Well, it's weaker, so it's strength user. But you got +1 to wound because you were charged. Morale, they are leadership 6 right now because you have a Reaver right next to them. And they lost 2 of their buddies, so basically looking for me to roll 5 or 6. Nope, they ain't running.
Not today.
Into your turn, at the end of the command phase, this thing explodes. So roll a d6 for the range. Don't roll a 6. Uh-oh. So measure from that, does it hit your Imperial Fist? I think it does.
Ow!
So measure from the
I hadn't
barrels.
considered that.
Oh yeah, easy. So he's within 6.
You know what? A 5 would hit him as well.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll separately. So d6 mortal wounds. 3 of them die, and d6 mortal wounds. Whoa! Oh!
1!
Oh! And it's exploded, and it's on fire. So it's now dangerous terrain.
Yes,
So if you touch it or go on it, then you might get mortal wounds. No, correction. You will get mortal wounds. So don't touch it or go on it. All right.
Okay, Edgar's going to advance because that's what White Scars do.
2, so 8-inch total. Ignoring vertical as he grapnel launches down. White scars.
White Scars. We are going to go ahead and advance Ignatus.
Try to get up the board.
Oh,
that whole
this-
1 inch.
It's actually faster to go over it and take the penalty. So we're going to go 5 inches this way. Wait.
Yep, you're right. And Rasmutin and Captain Rameal.
He's going here. Rasmutin's actually going to go this
Still in
way.
Assault Doctrine, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting.
Okay, well, pistol in close combat.
What kind? What kind?
Well, it's going to be, let's just say otherwise poison. Or not poison. Hellfire.
Because they'll have cover, just so you know.
5 up save, yeah.
That's, well, you're a Reaver, so that's a heavy bolt pistol. So you hit. Wound on a 2.
6 doesn't matter for him. Okay.
So it's -1 AP, so basically ignore the cover. 6 up save. Yeah, kill 1. Bow!
He's going to fire a couple of shots backwards. No, I don't want to kill both of them.
wanna
He's going to
charge
fire a
it.
pistol, just a single pistol shot. So I don't want to kill both.
He's worried the captain won't be able to handle
We're
it.
gonna-
What kind of round is this? The
It's
Hellfire?
Hellfire, let's say otherwise, but it doesn't matter because he just wound because he's an infiltrator.
right, because he automatically wins on 6. -1 AP.
No
Because-
-1 AP on him.
Yes, you're an assault doctor, and you just fired a pistol. Aren't pistols -1?
Right.
Yeah, because you weren't firing a bolt gun, you were firing a pistol. Or were you firing a bolt gun?
No, I fired a pistol.
Yeah, it was a pistol. So 1 dies.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take 1 sniper shot at the tip of that rocket.
Well, that is a good place to blow it up, right? -1 to hit.
We will also do a Hellfire. We hit
1 on a 2.
and we wound.
And you already have a -2 AP on it, right?
3.
Boom! He snipes it in the tower. Does he drop loot? He does. So I'm gonna put a little loot token up here. You don't know what he dropped. You just see like some little glowing thing with something floating above it with a question mark. Charge!
So just charge. We'll start here and we'll go to Ramiel. It's basically, I'm only rolling so I want to go on the far side.
Yes.
And then we're going to go ahead and do Anagar into those orcs.
Oh, yes. 6.
Oh, plenty. You want to go right up to the crates.
So they're gonna ready themselves to get +1 to hit. Anagar attacking first over the heavy cover.
We're hitting on 3s with our combat blade.
Yeesh.
And we'll be wounding on 4s.
Yeesh, just 1. 5 up save. Oh, doesn't kill anybody.
It's okay.
Captain, can you kill 1 orc?
I think he...
2s to hit.
I know
Roll
he
ones.
can. I just know if he will. And I need 4s.
No AP though, so I gotta roll 4 6s. I can do it. Booyah! No. That's an experience for him, and possibly an item.
Ooh, so that item.
Item?
No things.
You only find items up in the towers.
And Ramiel will go next. No, that's not Ramiel, that's Rasmutin.
Rasmutin!
He's sitting on 3s, and he's wounding on 4s. Hey.
Do his 6s do anything when he rolls to hit?
Not for him.
Okay. So 3 wounds. Assault Doctrine is -1 AP, so he kills them. Does he find anything?
Nope.
No. And then he can consolidate. And now, those orc boys will go after your White Scar Anagar. So we're going to pile in. So only 4 of them will be able to fight, because these 2 are touching the barrier. He's within a ½ inch, and he's within ½ inch of ½ inch. They're going to be hitting you on 2s, because they readied themselves. Didn't matter. I rolled 1s or 3 pluses. You're in trouble, though. It's 4s to wound you. But you do have 2 up saves across that barrier.
I'm a Reaver, man.
Oh, look at that again! Man! Barricades! They are the boss. No morale test for them though, because you didn't kill any. Even with your -1 leadership bubble going on there. And so that's the end of your turn. These 2 Lus can still see Tylus.
Oh no.
So they're going to stay put. We're not going to move the other one because otherwise they all get -1 to hit. The Shooter boys are going to back up, because now when they back up they can see your captain right there. So the Ludas, there's 2 of them firing. 2 shots each, which will hit on 5s. 6s would be an extra hit. 1 hits, 3s to wound. That's a wound. It's -1, but you got cover. Oh no, it gets through! Doing 2 damage.
Yep.
So that's 2 injury checks for him. Pick the highest one.
Ooh.
I think, is he knocked down at the 5, or is it 6 a knockdown? So that is stunned, so he'll take 2 wound tokens. And he treats his weapon skill, ballistic skill as 1 worse, so now they're 5 up, 5 up. Just till the end of the next turn. And then our shooter boys will fire at your captain. Shooter boys firing, hitting on 5s. 6s get extra shots. Hey, look at that. We got 3 hits, wounding you on 4s. Okay, and you got your save. Oh, you failed it. And he's down to 3. We were just having an argument whether he'd get cover or not, and then he rolls a 1 and it didn't matter.
Dude, no cover. Matt said cover.
Well, because it was like half and half, and so technically we were supposed to roll them 1 at a time. And I'm like, screw it, you just get cover. And then he's like, I don't want it. And then he rolled a 1.
We somehow both got our way.
Yeah, we both got our way. So slug us into your White Scar. So firing those pistols at your White Scar, hitting on 5s. 6s generate extra shots. We got 2 hits, wounding you on 4s. And you got a 2-up save against that.
No, sorry.
Wow, that's a really good...
Oh!
He's down to 1 wound. Oh, wow, you got lots... Your guys are pretty hurt right now. It's down to 1, down to 3, down to 2. That already has 2 wound tokens and stun, and down to 3. We don't have any charges. Actually, no, the shooter boys are going to try to charge your captain.
Oh, I'm gonna Overwatch.
That's right.
I'm gonna throw a grenade again.
One shot. And a miss. Oh, you reroll 1s to hit. And it hits. Wow. You didn't do any damage. And then they're going to charge. That's plenty. They hop down and zip right into combat with your captain. 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. Well, mostly hit. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. And you have a 3-up save. Hey, you made your save, Steve.
All
so
right.
now you get to choose 1 to fight with.
I'm gonna go with the White Scar,
obviously. White Scar and a Gyre. He has not been charged, and he did not charge. So he's got
we're hitting on 3s.
They all hit.
And we're wounding them.
Not that. All right.
Yeah, good.
4 of them can swing back at you, hitting on 3s now, not 2s. No. Wounded you on 4s. We got 5 more wounds, but you got a 2-up save, man. Should we a piece of cake?
He's 5, you say.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. And now your captain can swing back at those shooter boys.
Yeah.
He was charged, so 7 attacks.
So we're hitting on 2s. Loving it.
4s.
Chop off their heads on 4s.
And they get their 6-up saves. So 3 of them die. Tress go down. And then we'll morale check the last 2. Leadership 7.
6.
Why 6?
Because they're 6. Knobs are 7.
Oh, right. Leadership 6. I was like, you're not -1 leadership to me, buddy.
Wow.
So I lost 3 guys. And I do not run. That brings us to your turn. So you're locked in combat over that barrier. He's basically just holding there as long as he can. We got shot in the head by one of their sluggers. He's stunned. So he's weapon skill plus skill 5 right now.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is he's gonna just advance. I'm just gonna go hide him. I think we're done for this fight.
He's just gonna
we're gonna pop
recover his breath. What doctrine does he want to be in?
He's gonna stay. Okay, he'll go tactical. Ignatus coming over to here.
Getting ready to help out.
And I wonder if it's smart to pull back.
Fall back so you can shoot them. You got your captain still engaged with 2 shooter boys.
No. Oh. You know, I don't like that one.
He can use his grapnel launcher when he falls back.
I know, but I can't go over infantry. So I'd love to go up top.
You can go around him. You can stay within an inch. What would you have to roll for your advance? Oh, no, you can't
wrong
advance.
Game.
Yeah, wrong game. That's what you're saying.
So what we're going to do is we're going to zip to...
Now remember, White Scars can fall back and charge.
We're going to zip to here.
So that way he can fight first. Shoot him.
Okay, we're going to put... we're going to go with the extra range. I don't think that's not going to give us a rapid fire. So I want to stick with Hellfire, even though I'm probably going to roll 6 here.
Auto wounds, -1 because you're in tactical doctrine. Yep. So I got a 6-up save with cover. You kill one. It ricochets and kills one in the back.
He'll Hellfire into that. Oh, no, you have cover now. Let's do Kraken. So we're looking for 3s to hit and 2s to wound. No, sorry, 4s to wound.
4s to wound, but now it's Kraken, so it's -2, so you got him. Straight up kills 1.
He'll do a pistol into the orcs. So 2s rerolling 1s.
What kind of ammunition is this?
Always 2+.
Hellfire?
Hellfire.
So that's a wound, but there's no AP to this?
None.
6 up. Oh,
okay.
Reflects off of their t-shirt.
And the guard's gonna move back in.
Charging back in after falling back, as he has a White Scar.
We'll go for a really long charge. I don't know what that is. It's definitely not
so I see a 6 and a 2, so 8 inches, and he has no way to reroll.
No.
It doesn't touch into the barrier, so he fails.
And the guard first.
And on 3s. Winning on 4s.
1.
No AP.
No AP.
6 up. You got one. Then I get to choose next, so I'll have the 2 shooter boys fight your captain. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. You got your 3 up save. He forgot his armor at home.
He's gonna fight back on 2s, or roll them 1s.
Give that man some AP.
4s.
Oh, that should do it. 4 wounds. You got him. He really is all or nothing, isn't he?
We'll just keep consolidating.
And those 3 orc boys will fight back. We've got 9 attacks from the 3 remaining guys. Hitting on 3s. Yeesh. Rolling like Steve's armor saves. 4s to wound. Only 1 wound.
Don't jinx it.
3 up save. Oh, he's fine.
Still alive.
So I lost 2. Leadership 6 down to 5. So I need to roll 3 or less. Nope, they run. So 1 runs, and the other 2 will run on 1s and 2s. Nope, they're fine. 1 runs away. Luda's lost a buddy. Leadership 6. Nobody runs. My turn is pretty straightforward. We're going to shoot the Ludas at Rasmussen. D3 shots each. Ooh, we've got 6 shots, Steve.
He's Rasmussen the Mad Frog.
5s to hit. 6s. Oh, we got 4 hits with 2 extras generated. We got 5 hits.
Just so nobody thinks I said something racial right there, that's from the Ninja Turtles from the 80s. I was like, people would not understand that.
What'd you say? I don't even remember what you said.
Rasmussen the Mad Frog.
The Mad Frog?
Well, remember you're my age, you remember the old Ninja Turtles, the 4 frogs?
Are there 4 turtles?
Attila the Frog.
I don't actually remember.
Rasmussen the Mad Frog.
See, I thought I watched
Napoleon Bonafrog. And
I don't actually remember any frogs.
Genghis Frog.
Yeah,
you remember the frogs?
Because cartoons back then weren't racist at all.
no, because Splinter named his turtles after 4 artists.
Yes.
And Shredder named his frogs after his 4 favorite artists, warlords.
I never knew about these frogs. I have never once heard about these
frogs. The Ninja Turtle frog? Okay, turn the camera off. We gotta go to the YouTube real quick.
Yeah, I watched Ninja Turtles all the time. I had Ninja Turtles sweatsuit in like grade 5 and was made fun of for it. I was totally into Turtles. I even played the video games. The one where he had jumped around and Donatello was the best one because he had the longest range.
Yeah, no.
And Raphael was totally useless because he just like
spitting his sides.
Yeah, it's just right in front of him. Donatello was okay. Anyways, so we're wounding you on 3s.
Wait, you had 5 hits?
Yeah! You were so distracted by your racial comment. You didn't notice. So these are going to basically ignore your cover. So 1 gets through, does 2 damage, which is an injury check, and that is just a minor wounds of 1 wound token and no other adverse effects. So you have 1 wound token on him. And then fight phase. Oh wait, no, I got my 2 pistols first. Oh. Pow! 5s to hit. 6s generate another hit or attack. Oh, 2 hits. 4s to wound. Oh, 3 up save. Oh, and he was at 1 wound too. What's his injury?
Ah! You hurt me.
He shakes it off.
I mean, you hurt me a lot, but just no more, please.
just your emotions.
Yeah.
Now fight phase, you get to fight first.
All right, we can do this. We're hitting on 3s. We're chopping on 4s. That's enough.
That
That's
should be
enough.
enough unless they roll 2 6s. No. That's an experience. Does that level him up?
That does level him up.
He heals D3. So he heals 1. On a 5+, he finds an item.
No items.
We'll use the upgrade that you rolled earlier, so +1 wound.
Because I was the exact same guy.
Yes, that was the guy that you rolled for already. Okay, you've only got 2 Ludas left to take care of.
It's easy. I'm going to zip up here, grab the item, and aim my pistol.
Let's see what the item is. What do you find? A relic blade that's phasing. So this is a +2 strength, -3 AP, D3 damage weapon, a little bit of an upgrade from a combat blade, and it's phasing, which means that the target must reroll successful invulnerable saves against this weapon. I think we've found.
He's keeping that. That's his.
That's his. He's like, I found this guy's, and it's mine.
It's mine.
And everybody else is going to move. So make sure you shoot these Ludas down before they get. If they get 1 more shot at you, there's lots of guys that could actually.
Actually, I'm probably. Nah, let's keep moving forward.
Just jump out, as you can get in rapid fire.
Agnostic in advance. Oh, okay.
Just in case reinforcements come, he's going to get ready to plant some charges.
He'll go Kraken, staying in tactical.
So you mean Vengeance to get the extra range?
Wait, Vengeance is the extra range?
Yes, Kraken's.
Man, I'm never going to learn.
Kraken is extra AP. Like, Vengeance gives you extra AP, but Kraken gives you 2 extra AP. But Vengeance gives you range, Kraken takes it away.
Wait, I don't want. Then I want the other one.
You want rapid fire, right?
I want Kraken.
But why?
Because Kraken gives me range. So I'm in rapid fire.
Oh, dang it. I got it backwards.
You confused me, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Kraken is extra. Oh, man. All these words mean nothing.
I know.
And then there's health higher. But, at least that one, like, I guess it wounds better.
Hey, it's better than AdMech. I don't know anything about AdMech.
So the round that gives you extra range.
Yeah.
Hitting on
3's
threes.
to hit. I get to reroll 1s because the counter's beating my Captain Zora.
Because you got your little communicator thingy.
Yes, sir.
Still misses.
That wounds.
Automatically, and it's minus 2 because you're in tactical doctrine. Kills 1. Now the captain. Do you want the captain to finish him off, or do you want your white scar?
Let's do the captain. So he hits on 2s, and then he wounds on that.
And that's going to
Minus
kill
2,
him.
yeah.
And that clears the table. Woo! Lots of potential injuries. Let's roll to see. You got an experience from that. Let's see if he drops an item. He does not. But because you cleared the table, we are going to let you roll a couple more items once we finish here. So you set the charges. There are more reinforcements coming, but given the haste at which you cleared everything out, you set your charges and then grab a couple items and head on out.
I would like to access a time machine with my current items and go back to the previous mission.
You totally rock the previous mission, because now you actually have some AP.
Yeah.
So first off, let's add some experience and then we'll roll up some new items. So they each get 1 for surviving. We got some extra experience for setting off the explosives, and then they get they get 1 for participating. D3 for
I'm
surviving.
standing on a weird table edge. I all shuffled up. I swear it was shuffled up. You saw it, right?
It looks pretty suspicious though. I know that from your
Do you
angle.
want me to do it again?
I know that from your angle. Because from my angle, it looks like he just put them down, shook them around all his 3s.
I'll do it again. I don't know. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
Okay. All right. There you go. 1, 3, 2, 2, and 1. So Rasmutin and Ignatus will get to level up. So neither of them have leveled up yet. Which one do you want to do
Let's
first?
do Ignatus. 10.
10. You're going to get a random battle trait. You get a 3. Pistol fighter. Can fire pistols in close combat. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what? He already can do that. No, he can fire it. To do so, the model must give up 1 attack per pistol shot. So if he ever gets a good pistol, if you ever find a good pistol, give it to him. Then you got your Imperial Fist.
He gets.
What's that?
Oh, that.
Oh, that was Imperial Fist that got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Ultramarine. 8. So you get to choose strength, toughness, or attack. Some of them are randomized. Some of them choose.
The answer is just toughness.
Yep. Most you can get +2 toughness, so you can't go above 6.
Rasmutin is tough.
He's toughness 5. You're gonna generate 2 items. Well, you want to do them one at a time.
Oh, this is a.
Well, too late. An accurate thunder hammer.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
So it's a thunder hammer that doesn't get. So basically, you can just. It's a thunder hammer with no -1 to hit. Jeez, Louise, you went from like AP nothing to AP awesome. So you're gonna keep that one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And it's only a one-handed weapon too, so that's nice. And the next one is a cursed combi melta. So this one.
Okay, I don't even want it. I'm giving that. I'm turning that into experience on the Romeo, and he's leveled up.
Okay. So the captain levels up again.
Oh, okay. 6.
6 is he chooses weapon skill or ballistic skill. Which
he's already
out. Okay, so then it actually says re-roll if it doesn't make sense or maximum's already achieved.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. He doesn't cap out. He can get to a 1+ for both of those. That way, if there's a -1 to hit.
Interesting.
So he does have to choose one. So does he want to be a 1+ weapon skill or ballistic skill?
Well, see, I take the weapon skill and give him a thunder hammer, but I already have an accurate thunder hammer.
But if you were up against something that gave you -1 to hit. I know.
I'm gonna take the weapon skill anyway, in case I come across another weapon like that, and I give this thunder hammer to somebody else.
Right.
I'll take weapon skill.
Okay. So not the most exciting of upgrades, but it'll combo with things later on maybe. So he'll have a 1+ weapon skill. So now he's maxed out weapon skill. So if you roll that one again, he'll have to choose ballistic skill. And then if you roll it again, you just re-roll. So success. And you took some injuries, but nobody was injured, thankfully.
I think we came out way ahead on that one.
Yes, you were able to find some good items. It helps that you basically went through a camp full of loot. So being able to roll 2 items at the end there. Although you didn't actually find a lot, you just happened to roll
nice
really
items,
good stuff.
Right? Like what?
Because you could have just easily found a weaker bolt pistol, or you found a cursed combi melta. It's like one of those. Basically 2 out of 4 of the items you just threw away, right?
I wonder if the thunder. I think you need to do. That's something you need to do.
Okay. Well, everybody, you'll get to see what he decides in the next mission, which is at the link below in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So go check it out. Get your free 7-day trial if you're not a Vault member, and help support us in making more of these awesome campaigns, if I may say so myself. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming.